and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it's ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. It's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my dig, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything poet. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard and
It's my hat.
never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rocker queen with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming.
It's good.
It might be an actual casualty.
About to eat some oatmeal. About to do a film study. We're just gonna look at some. We're gonna break down this Brook and Terrence Crawford. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down. Yeah. We're gonna break it down. Come on in the live.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my dig, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man.
Shout out to the Most High.
Third eye open. Focus, yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything poet. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rocker Koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat you. I see you mad, I got that bag. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day.
Just letting them come in live. Just relax. Come on in here. Let me get the mic right. Let me get the mic right. Can y'all hear me? Hey, I want to say YouTube been like, I don't even cuss in my lives. YouTube been acting silly with my lives, man. And my videos giving me limited liabilities and all of that, man. Hey. Gotta stop, YouTube. I don't even do all that in my lives. Y'all gonna get y'all's. Y'all keep it up. I got my oatmeal. I got hemp seeds up in there. Them hemp seed hearts. That protein. Yeah, I got them. All right. Let's get to these. We're just going to do a quick talk. We're going to be on here for a while. Just letting you know that now. It's early in the day. So I'm coming on here early, Paul, so we can get a lot of work done. Like, so we giving a look at the what I'm doing is I'm watching Brook against Spence, and then I'm gonna watch Terrence Crawford's couple Terrence Crawford fights, and we gonna see. The reason why I'm watching the Spence and Brook is because everybody always talking about Spence fighting Terrence Crawford, so I'm looking how Terrence is, and I'm looking how Kel is. And then I'm gonna look at how Terrence going, because Terrence gonna end up fighting both of them. I need to see this. Who y'all got this Saturday? Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who else got Bud? Who else got Bud? The man's name is Bud. And we all know you don't want no smoke. With who? Okay then. Shaka G, you from the United Kingdom? And he's stopping Brook. Whoa. Who y'all got? There's only one person in here to say you got Brook. Oh, so that's why you going with your hometown guy. That's okay. What's up with Don the Bank Bank? I know some people think Brook can beat him. But when he get beat up, I don't want to hear it. Killer Black Mamba, of course you think Brook can beat him. You don't really know nothing about boxing. Terrence probably gonna stop dude. It's gonna be a stoppage. It's probably gonna be a stoppage. It's probably gonna be a stoppage out here. Don't roll up on the live. Cause they've been giving me limited liabilities.
Why?
I don't know why, bro. Because
That's the only thing different probably been doing.
no, because I've been smoking on my live.
Oh, actually.
No, I've been like rolling them up, smoking, hitting bongs. I don't, bro. They. That's why I said before, the black creators of YouTube is suing because they have
Just like life.
They have unreasonable speculations on the live. Like, come on, bro. I see people on their lives doing all types of crazy stuff on videos, and I'm sure they getting monetized and all of that. I'm on here talking about positivity and educating the folks about boxing. And they hit me. My last live I did last night, I didn't do no cussing, bro. And they still hit me with a limited liability. And I got the intro going, and all he say is ASS at the end. Monty. He said, "I'll beat you."
That's not a curse word. Bro.
Yeah, I know, but
that's
the only thing I can think of, bro.
That's not a curse word, though.
I know, but I'm telling you, Tavius. I was around. I don't get it. This man, Killer Black Mamba, said Crawford starts too slow. That's why he gonna lose to Kell Brook.
Man, what?
Hey, you got some people like to just run their mouth, bro. You just gotta let it go.
I just want to say this.
But listen, you know what I will respect? He did give a technical reason why he thinks.
Well, technically, I ain't never seen Crawford slow down. So, that's all I'm saying.
That's all you saying?
I've seen Kell Brook slow down many times and get stopped. Now, I will say this, though. For the first 4 rounds, I think it's going to be a little fight. After that, once Bud do his, you know what I'm saying?
Did Bud start too slow against Igis Kavalauskas? The Mean Machine, who's a 2-time Olympian? With almost all knockouts? Somebody answer that. I'm confused on what the bro man is talking about. I'm confused. I'm confused. Confused. Because it looked like they in here going tooth and nail with each other. And dude getting hit. We watching Kell Brook and Errol Spence. Said Crawford hit gear 2 after he got dropped. I don't think he really got dropped. Because Igis, when he hit you, he gonna hurt you, bro. He got almost all knockouts.
This man think Kell Brook is gonna beat Terrence?
We just letting him come in. He said he got hit and felt it wasn't a slip. I feel like it was a slip, bro. Did you just hear what I said? Igis got almost all knockouts. If he hit you, you going to bed for real. Ain't no just getting hurt and getting right back up and going back to fighting. Like, no, bro. I'm trying. Listen, since I've been on these blogs, I've given you guys nothing but the truth. And you still come on here and run your mouth. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's fine. If that's what you want to go, if that's what you going on, it's a reach, but oh, that was a good hand. You know what Kell Brook don't got? I see watching this Errol Spence fight. Kell Brook don't move his head. That's a problem, bro. That's the number one problem of all of these guys. This are scrapping. Look, who moving their head? We watching both of them fight. It's the 4th round.
Errol Spence don't got no head movement. We already know that.
But no, I'm just saying, what is they doing? Then it's the 4th round, 158 left. Kell Brook still ain't moving his head. We going right into the study. This ain't gonna be long. And when it happened, just come back on here and hit my cash app. You want to bet? Killer Black Mamba, you want to put some... Man, listen. Slipping, he doesn't move his head. You can only catch and parry so many jabs. He only selects times when he moves his head. Like, you have to move your head even when you're not punching. Kell Brook is not doing that. Oh, let me show you. Listen, if you're gonna smoke any tobacco or any herb, you must use a water pipe. Okay? It's the best way. It filters the tobacco and the impurities or the flower of your choice of herb so that you can get clean. Nothing filters it better than water. Come on, man. It's the best. Listen, when you boxing, right? Listen, I don't even need that much room. I only look how close my feet are together. Watch how I show you how to drip. Pause. When you boxing, when you just standing looking at somebody, you ain't supposed to be standing like this. That's two-dimensional boxing. Anybody can do that. You have to be doing this. Even when you're not punching. Because look, if I'm not moving my head and I'm doing this, my jab coming from the same place every time, man. What are y'all talking? But when I do this, and then I move my head over here, look where the jab comes from. What about when I look over here? What about when I look right here? So you see what I'm saying? How? Hey, Killer Mamba, if you wouldn't bet on Kell Brook, shut up.
Exactly.
I'm turned today. I'm turned today. Hold on.
I'm taking all bets. Anybody want to bet on Kell Brook? The real round tables, cash out. You can bet whatever you want to bet.
Feel like my camera's slightly crooked.
Muhammad, they said Lomachenko was better than you, Muhammad.
Man.
Now they saying Kell Brook better than your cousin Terrence.
True.
They y'all cousins like second, third. What's wrong with them?
My bad. Sometimes my African just come out. I can't control it. The metal netter just, that's what it's there for. Like, my video buffering? That's pretty weak. Hold on. Hold on, because you know we don't be doing no buffering and all of that in the live. I don't know why it's even doing that. Let me just turn that off. How that video looking? Let me know how that video looking. How that video looking? So now we watching. We still watching Kell Brook and Cuzzo. What round is it? The fifth? The fifth round. Hey, Killer Mamba, I told you to shut up. You gotta shut up. You talking about you wouldn't bet on Kell Brook because he quit twice. Man, Terrence Crawford is undefeated and is a 3-time world champion, bro. And is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, bro. What are you talking about? Hey, you got one more time and you gone. Because I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm not here to play on this chat. I don't need a lot of people in my chat. I don't care about that. All I care about is teaching people how to box. That means if it's one person at a time, then that's what Allah see fit. But what I'm not going to do is listen to you and watch what you say on here, which is fufu basura. Yeah, I got time today. I'm turned today. We watching the fight, Brook. Ooh, good uppy. See, listen. Even though he got that good uppy off. On Earl Cousins. I know not that ain't even my point. We're just critiquing. No, it's good. Throw that in there. He clearly not hitting Terrence with uppercuts because Terrence move his head. He's slick. But the and not even that, bro. He just don't move his head. He just stationary. That's it. Today I got time. Yeah, he kind of was bullying Earl. Earl was bigger. For real. I think Earl is bigger only because of 140, bro. I seen dude. I got a picture with him on my gram. His body not built. Like, he's lean. You know, he got a linear build. Like, look at his legs. Pause. Like, he pretty much the same size all the way through. Like, not even through his torso ain't even like, it's not like he got super wide shoulders and then it come to a V. You know what I mean? Like, he just got a slim build, period. Brook got wide shoulders and got just a little bit bigger in the leg. But I feel like his height didn't make him bigger because he could fill out better. What thing Earl do that was low? One that was the low Earl in the 6th round, 1 minute left. One thing that Earl is consistent is without jabbing. He throwing a jab, a 1-2, and when you throw something, he at least come back with one. See, you just keep working. He just keep trying to beat on you. Oh, man. Stairs. Yeah. Let me know if the stream cool. Now he trying to box a little bit. You see how Earl trying to box and turning? He's going to get stopped tomorrow. Because, listen, let me tell you why. If you start out the fight not moving your head, when you get tired, what you think you're not going to do? Hold on. You already started out not moving your dome piece. Like, hold the thought. My wife is texting. What?
They had Carl Frost. I was like, no wonder he from crazy.
Majority of the rounds.
Every round? We had him every round.
I said that.
All 6?
I said that. No, like literally.
I only came in.
The only reason I'm saying that is because I literally said that when this fight first happened. And everybody was like, damn, bro, hey, he lost every. And I was like, bro, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, if you losing a round, you're losing a round.
I didn't even lose, but I didn't see the first four, so
yeah.
I can't really tell. But he had me in the Yasmin. Brook dictating the pace.
It's kind of like
he seems stronger. He been coming forward.
And he been lightweight bullying, cousin.
Nah, he ain't been lightweight. He definitely been bullying him. Right there. That's not an intelligent move. He did the way he's trying to survive.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? How it's like, even though Spence can box, he doesn't look comfortable boxing.
He's not boxing. Per se. Some of this word earlier had to get on word find Trove.
Trove. That's I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a chest, like it said the chest was full of a lot of troves. You know what I mean? Like something worth a lot.
Man, some of them words on word finder is crazy. But they give you bars though. Like it's the 7th round. Kill Brook. I'm putting pressing Earl. He said, how you know when to counter versus slip or roll?
That's in training, man. You got to train, bro.
Yeah, it's up to your discretion, though. But it's certain punches I wouldn't try to roll. Like,
uppercut.
Yeah, you don't roll an uppercut. You don't pull back off of a hook. You know, certain things you just fundamentally don't do when you're boxing. But sometimes a guy moves so quick, you would just do it, but you can't keep doing that. You have to have real responses on defense. Like, I'm watching Kill Brook right now. Like I said, if you don't move your head and you're fresh, it's the first round and you boxing like this.
Why he got his eye orbital busted twice?
And it's the 12th round and you tired. What do you think you gonna get yourself stopped? You're only boxing in 2 dimensions. You have to box in 3 dimensions in a... You have to box in 3 dimensions in a square circle. That just is what it is. I had to turn the TV off. It's taking all the bandwidth or something, and it's tripping. But we're going to be on here for a while. We only 30 in, so I was just watching that so I could show you. Do your thing. You have to understand, like, if you're boxing in 2 dimensions in a squared circle, you're not gonna last in there. You have to add some depth. Some depth. You have to add some depth. You have to have depth. Listen to what I'm saying. If you're inside of the cube and you boxing, the ring, you know, cause even though it's flat, since it got ropes that come up, that shows depth. Yup. So once you get inside of the joint, Paul, what time is it? No, nothing I could think of. Like, once you step inside of there, you got to add depth. So that means when you boxing, dog, you got to be bending your knees. This is depth. Look, if I'm standing right here and even if I just do this, I ain't got to go right or left. I just do this. You gonna slip punches doing that. But you're not even doing that. You're not changing levels. Your head is on this level the whole time. On the center line. Bang, 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 bang. It's only so many punches you can catch. Bang, again, bang. Like, no. That is the things that I've seen with both fighters. But Kell Brook is the one about to fight Terrence Crawford. And that ain't gonna work with Terrence, buddy. Like, not being able to move your dome piece, that's gonna get you slid. Pause. You're gonna get stopped. Like, you gotta be able to move your head. You got to. You got to. Let me know if the stream's still on. Y'all ain't saying nothing in the chat. Okay. I'm just making sure. Just making sure y'all in here. You feel me? We back. So you got to make sure, man, you at least changing levels. You just can't be standing straight up. If you standing straight up, Terrence Crawford already know that. And we all know Terrence Crawford is slick. He can box. He has great defense. We know all of these things. He the pound for pound best fighter in the world. That's just common sense. That's just common sense. He got bars with all his. It's crazy. Like, the one thing, the most important thing that you can't do against against Terrence Crawford, you have to have defense, dog. You got to. You got to be able to move your head. Because if you can't hit him, you definitely know he going to be hitting you if you don't have defense. No, it's more like a 70-30. He the best fighter in the world, bro. What's up with GK Black? Negus. What's up with my Negus? Negus. Yeah, so like, you got to be able to move, dog. You got to be able to bend your knees. You got to be able to move your head. Like, I don't even need to watch Terrence Crawford to know that's a body. Justin Hunt said, "Is he Keith Thurman? Wanted that work." Hey, bro, y'all listen. When y'all come in the chat, you have to write in complete sentences. Use periods. I feel like, now let me tell you, that's a good question. Nutrition is life. That's a good question. A non-competitive fight is anything under 6 rounds. That a 6-rounder is you still in the beginning, mid-tier stages of boxing as a professional. 8, you still not considered a contender until you fight in 10 and 12 rounds. So if the fight go anything under 8, 9 rounds and under, it was only mid-tier competitive. It wasn't competitive to the best fighter in the world. Now, if the fight goes 10 rounds, then yeah, you roll up.
Yeah. But I think I got a hole in my pocket. So I lost the filter. That shit fell out somewhere. Oh, a little skin. I don't know where that filter was. It fell out in my pocket or fell out in the couch.
We're not talking about the Charlos right now. We're talking about Bud and Kell Brook.
What you saying now?
Yeah, Justin, you just word it so I could read it, bruh. So look, when you know how one person already fights, the best fighter in the world, how they be saying about Bud, then I'm going to just watch Kell Brooks fight against somebody they compare Bud to, which is Errol Spence. So once I do that, I will automatically see what Kell Brook is going to do wrong and what Errol Spence is going to do wrong. It's very easy to see. That's if we keeping it 100.
I'm gonna say this though, like shit, Bud, he can do everything really. So like y'all can say he only fight like this. Bud can do everything. He can walk you down. He can fight going backwards. He can fight orthodox, and he can fight southpaw. So what can he do? That's what I want to know. That would come my style of fighters, like just like Canelo. Canelo can do a whole bunch of stuff. He can walk you down. He can play the defense. You know what I'm saying? That's what the great fighters like Floyd.
Justin Hunt said this. This one people just don't understand the politics of boxing. Justin Hunt said, "I can't call somebody the best if they haven't fought the best top 3 fighters in their division. Crawford has been at 47 for a while. Now, who has he fought? I'm a Crawford fan, but dang." Oh, no, wait, no. Okay, go ahead. Don't cuss.
I'm not. First of all, ask yourself why hasn't he fought these guys? If he got the belt.
No, see.
Hold on real quick. Why is Errol Spence not calling Terrence out? Why are the top guys not calling Terrence out? That's what I want to know.
No, because they going to say because he ain't fought.
No.
It's holes in that.
No. Look.
Go ahead, bro.
If you got the belt, Troy, you the champ, right? The whole point is you want to be the best in the world. All the fighters, right?
No, see, no.
I'm asking you a question.
No, don't ask no question. Hold on, let me tell you what he said.
What?
He said, this is the question he asked. Okay. See, I'm about to really show you how to break these people down for real.
What question he asked?
I can't call someone the best if they haven't fought the top 3 fighters in their division. See, right there, that's when you got to know what question to ask. Don't even ask nothing about Bud. Errol Spence ain't fought the top 3 best welterweights in the division. So what is he talking about? That's how you body somebody. That's how you body somebody, bro. And I don't even mean to word it out. That's how you body somebody, because I'm the nobody. Like Showtime SP, the nobody who knows bodies. What are you talking about? Errol Spence hasn't fought the top 3.
He ain't fought nobody for real anyway. Who he fought?
We already broke his resume down on here.
Yeah, who he fought?
Justin Hunt is a fan. He's a fan of. He's a sack chaser. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Who he fought?
Question for V12. What is your top 7 boxers of all? No, wait. We got to wait on them questions. We're talking about Terrence Crawford. No. We're talking about Terrence Crawford today.
What he said, I don't know.
And Kell Brook, your top 5 all-time boxers and why. We're talking about Terrence Crawford. We're going to break this down. I know y'all don't want to talk about it. Because we're talking about Bud against Kell Brook.
I've been saying Bud go long time ago. For those who don't know. And Mr. Hamza over here will, to let you know. 6-7 years ago. He wasn't really.
I don't care if they called him out, bro. Calling somebody out and actually putting things in a contract and getting ready to sign it and get it going is 2 different things. Floyd ain't doing business with them. He about to be with the PBC. Now, if you would just keep it 100, you can move on. If you industry, how he should, it's deserving. And I'm not about to be playing. I'm gonna hit that. And get these real fights going. But I'm not gonna be dealing with clown people. You listen, this live is not for that. This is for the people who really want to learn boxing. Close that little curtain a little bit more. It's for the people who really want to learn boxing, not people who want to clown, bro. You tell me who Crawford fought. He fought better. He fought people with better accolades, bruh. You got to go watch my past lives. Not about what y'all think if they good. People with actual accolades. Like Ndango, who actually, I'm not even going to get on it, bruh. Because it's just going. Ndango, Ricky Burns. Who else? He got like 15 Olympians on the man. Terrence Crawford done beat so many Olympians.
Bad too, like not even just
like skillful, what are you? This is a good little J, bro.
Yeah, I know you, man. I'm twisting. I lost that filter. Don't know.
Man, forget the filter.
I'm just saying, I lost
this baby cool. Yeah, Mo Bunny Paul. I said Loma wasn't good, bro. Like,
you've been saying he wasn't good. You've been saying that.
Like, and listen, this is a troll, bro. This just is what you call a clown. I don't call them trolls because everybody say that, and I don't say what everybody else say. That's why I'm different.
Ronald McDonald.
He's a Ronald McDonald. You're a Ronald McDonald, bro.
Ronald.
You a Ronald. Okay, when he fought Spence, he had 1 broken eye socket. So listen, hold on. I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said Kell Brook got 2 broken eye sockets. Hold on, let me tell you how you bodying. My man Tone said the same thing because he just didn't want to keep it 100. So if he got 2 broken eye sockets, when he fought Spence, how many eye sockets did he have broken? 1. So are you going to actually count that win for Spence? Because a lot of people give that Spence's biggest win because he went overseas. Now I'm going to ask it one more time. No, don't change the subject. We're not talking about Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. You said that the man had 2 broken. See, this is what happens when you don't keep it real. You just keep getting bodied. and body to the point where you just shut up.
Body after body.
After body.
Like shape shifting. Shut out. You know what I mean.
So look, I want you to. Kell Brook had how many broken eye sockets? I'm screaming because I'm on my channel, ma. What is you talking about? This is where I go to scream at. It's my mom asking me why am I screaming.
What's up, Miss Judy?
Like,
I know she's talking about she don't remember me.
Like, this is why I scream. And this is where I come to scream. There is no stopping the screaming in here, Mom, dude. I love you too, Ma. This is where I come to talk to my people at. We keeping it 100 in here. Huh? No, Spence did not break his eye first. Golovkin did. He already dummy.
Clearly he don't watch boxing.
No, he just a fan. I body everybody.
A fan who don't watch boxing, no, clearly.
No, I can't talk to them without screaming. That's what they here for. That's what y'all don't understand. Like, listen, hold on, let me show you. Excuse me, Vontae, move out the way real quick. I'm gonna show my mom something. She'll understand it if I put it in this term. When you go to a concert to see the great Mike Jack, you're paying to see this. Like, and you see how he grabbed that? That's what you paying for. People say, well, that's nasty. He grabbing his crotch. Like, that's what they pay for. They pay for the turntness. Like, when you go to a Mike Jack, you pay for that. This is what they paying for. They paying for the turntness.
I think, what's his name? Gerald Butler said it pretty good.
What'd he say?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Is that not why you are here?
Is that not why you are here? Shout out to Mom Dukes in the chat. Y'all, listen, that's my real mother in the chat. Like,
don't be disrespecting.
You know what I'm saying? But this is how me and my mom talk. Like, me and my mom she a lion. She the queen lion. And I'm the little oldest lion of the boys. So me and my mom just get lit like this. Me and my mom skate. Man, we be kicking it, man. Y'all have no idea. I tell my mom everything, all my business. My mom know every detail of my life, man. Like, y'all got to get y'all real mom Dukes out here. Y'all never watched the old school Dukes of Hazzard? That show was so racist. They was driving around in the Confederate SS. Wasn't they?
I love that show, though.
Me and my mom used to watch the Dukes of Hazzard all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, don't ever say hi to Mom Dukes again, bro. No, I'm just playing.
But we not. But we are. But we are.
Hey, no, it's not that you don't agree. You don't even know how to disagree. Because the things you're saying are not true. You still haven't answered my question. Mr. Hunt? Mr. Hunt, if you're saying that Terrence Crawford has 2 broken eye sockets when he's fighting Kell Brook, he had 1 broken eye socket when he was fighting Errol Spence. Are you giving Errol Spence that credit for beating Kell Brook when Kell Brook already had a broken eye socket from Golovkin? That you can't even, ain't nothing you can say with that, because that's what they try to do.
Hey, man, technology is not working here.
It's never gonna work with me.
Technology is not welcome here.
Like, Triple G, Justin Hunt saying Triple G. Yeah, Triple G broke his orbital. He had no broken orbitals or detached retina. He got stopped by Triple G with a broken eye socket. Earl Spence was pressing him to fight. He fought him. He broke his other eye socket. So are you giving him the credit or not? Because I don't want to hear it. See, that's why now there's nothing you can say. Because now you got to keep it 100. You still haven't answered the question, Justin Hunt. You're done. You only got a couple more seconds before I get you out of the chat for good. Until I see fit that you come back. Because the things you disagreeing about are not factual. That means you're not keeping it 100p.
He just don't know. He's still a baby. He's still a baby, that's all. He don't know no better. But we got spank babies too, though.
All right, if you still get EJ credit for Kell Brook, then I don't want to hear nothing about when Terrence Crawford stopping.
It's gonna be bad too. This Kell Brook retirement fight right here.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford's gonna retire that boy.
No, Justin Hunt. I know my mom Dukes is the best. Answer the question, bruh. You're not answering nothing. You haven't answered anything. I'm giving you a platform. This is how you get put in the bag. Answer the questions, bruh. Because how many Olympians did Errol Spence beat?
Hey, man. We finished or we done?
None.
Is we finished or we done, Mr. Hunt?
Errol Spence was fighting 140-pounders when he never was at 140. He was bringing people up from 140 like Chris Algieri, Lamont Peterson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Chris Van Heerden. He's a 147. You know who that is?
Yeah, right. And then those are his fights that people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what are you doing? What? The Sean Porter fight, everybody said he really lost that fight, man. They gave him the dub. But we'll give it to him. That's his most credible win to date.
It was a struggle, too. It wasn't like...
That was a hard fight.
Yeah, he don't want no parts of Bud, man. When you ever seen Bud struggle with anybody?
Bud don't be struggling.
I know, you got real
and listen, this is not about hurting nobody's character. This ain't about me liking a fighter or me not liking black fighters. And this ain't about none of that. This is critiquing technical boxing inside and outside the ring. Justin Hunt still ain't said nothing. You know why? Because he's a cornball. He corny.
Sorry, he didn't know no better.
He said, no, I'm not giving Spence credit. Spence overrated. So what is your argument then? Well, how is it that Kell Brook
gonna beat Terrence Crawford?
How are you saying you don't agree with calling Bud pound for pound when he's been the best at every weight class? He was undisputed at 140, and do you know what pound for pound mean, bro?
Undisputed mean? Do you know undisputed mean?
Man, you just talking, bro. You just talking. He in time. I put him in timeout. You literally could put somebody in timeout.
I didn't even know that.
He done, yeah.
I told you, he just a baby, man. You don't know.
Put him in timeout, bro. He just talking, bro.
He's the baby. He don't know about no boxing, bro.
He just talking. No, some people just really get on here just to do that, bro. That's what
a lot of them think they know.
No, they know they don't know. They just they don't check the people in their own family. So they feel like they want to come on here and be talking. Like, excuse me. Like, they just want to, some of these people don't even have a picture on their joint. It's them type of cats. Like, they don't want to be seen. They just be in the house all day. Then they go, man, yeah, I was talking to dude on the net. Hey, man, you a cornball. You a cornball. And I don't mean that in no type of crazy way. I'm just saying, like, you're showing me what you're doing on here, man. Oh, yeah, explain pound for pound. Mo Bunny Paul, the guy, he asked him real questions. Explain, pound for pound is something that Sugar Ray Robinson started. because he was going through all the weight classes beating people. It's kind of saying like for his size, his strength, if he was a heavyweight, he would be 5 times stronger than a heavyweight due to the strength he has at his size.
And going through different weight classes.
So let me explain it. It's twofold. The way you fight, it doesn't matter. So if you take Terrence Crawford and he was the way his style, his skills, if he was at 106 pounds, he would be the best. 108, 12, 114, 16, 118, 122, 126, 130, 135, 140, 147, 154, 160, 168, 175.
Hey, you know they got a new
200.
They got a new 224 pound.
Yeah.
Class WBC, yeah. 224 now. Cruiserweight 24 and heavyweight.
And then 200 above heavyweight, 200 and above, 224. Then they got the super heavyweight. Like them is all the divisions. The way Terrence Crawford fights, if he was the size of any of those guys, he would be better than any of those guys. That's what they determine what pound for pound is. Then when you actually prove it by going through the divisions and stopping people, he stopped like his last 4 opponents. Brook is about to be like the 5th or the 6th or the 18th for.
I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to see what they don't know. Hey. We were talking about a couple days ago too. I don't know.
You know
what I'm saying?
Like, come on, man. That's what pound for pound is. There's no arguing it. I know it. There ain't nobody else gonna tell you what pound for pound really is. Buzz stopped his last 6. My man said, put some respect on B. Romero's name. Respect. You in it? This about to be lit today. We're not on here to play today. Brian Davis said he's not the best at 147 in my opinion because he haven't fought the other champions yet.
Someone said that earlier, bro.
Somebody said that earlier, Brian David. What champions have Errol Spence fought, bruh? Ain't nobody answered that. What champions has Errol Spence fought?
Who do you think is the best at 147? He's saying Errol's the best at 147?
Who is the best at 147?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I keep saying...
Yeah, who is the best at 147 then?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who the best at 147? Like, what? Clearly it's Terrence Crawford. Clearly. Then Terrence Crawford.
Who's the best, man? I'm not saying nothing else to your ass. You know how I'm going to put them in a bag? You're going to see. Watch. They got to be careful with what they say.
Very.
Like, so careful that I don't even think you know what I'm going to say.
I do. I know how careful they got to be, though.
Yeah, like most definitely.
I'm going to break down the bars.
He said Bud is definitely pound for pound, but hasn't beat no top welterweights.
Wait.
Hold on. Really, though, Spence ain't fought no one but Porter and Kale.
Wait.
Hey, no. I want to give them chance. You can't see. You got to give them chance to put themselves in the bag.
He did, though. He said Terrence pound for pound, but he not. Pound for pound mean you the best. You just said you think he's pound for pound, but what is the last part?
No. Because that was the bag. If you're pound for pound the best fighter in the world, that means you're automatically the best in your division.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know what he's talking about.
What is you talking about? There is no just welterweight boxing. No. Pound for pound means I'm the best welterweight and I'm the best in every division. Skillful wise, bro. And nobody on here has told me who Spence has fought, bruh. No. Jim Ridley. No. Lamont Peterson and Chris Algieri are 140-pound fighters. They don't count.
With no pop. With no crack.
That's false. We talking about welterweights.
Chris Algieri got no crack.
We're talking about welterweights. We already broke down resumes on my past lives. I bodied that. We're not doing that again. Bud has went from 135 to 140 to 147. If you never fought at them weights, you shouldn't be fighting nobody coming up from them weights. I just want to see the fight the best. James Hunt, you going back in timeout. Because you still ain't answered my question. Anybody else want to be gone? Hey, Warren Williams, shut up. No, it doesn't if he hasn't beat the top. Who has Errol Spence beat that's the top welterweights? Answer the question. Warren Williams, you got, listen, where my timer at? I got something for him. We're going to do this. Hold on. Wait, blood. No, wait. No, wait, Vontae, bruh. You got to wait, bruh. You got to wait. You got one. I'm putting on the timer. You got one round. We cutting the music off, too. Ain't no music. We not swagging with this today. Because it's starting to get real. Because Bub, he about to be done with Top Rank for real. And when he over at PBC, all y'all who was on here just would not keep it 100, y'all gonna be looking stupid. And I'm gonna block y'all from the chat forever. All Bud beat was 135 and 140, no 147 pounders. All right. Listen, you still don't want to answer the question. You got 3 minutes. Hold on. I'm going to turn that up and I'm going to start the timer over. Who has Spence beat at welterweight? That's a top welterweight. That is the question. I'm going to put it. Hold on. I'm putting it in the chat. Don't nobody say nothing. Who has Spence beat that was a top welter? Wait, who has Spence beat that was a top welterweight? I'm not even looking over there until I look. When I hit the question is up. Go. Who has Spence beat that's a top welterweight? It's 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes. Sean Porter, that's 1. Brook, that's 2. That's 2 welterweights. I'm just gonna let the time run out because I'm gonna really give you your time. Because if this is how I'm gonna show you how you get stopped. No, you get into 3 minutes. You get in 3 minutes. It's on the clock. Remember, why was Kell Brook a top welterweight? Because he beat Sean Porter and did what? You still got 1:40 left. Y'all got anything else y'all want to throw in there? Lamont Peterson is not a top welterweight. Yes, you are correct, brother. They were not. You got a minute left. No, I don't need 3 minutes to come up with a response. The response is already in the facts, bruh. It's already factual. What are you talking about? I'm just giving you your time, bruh. You don't know how boxing works. I'm carrying you. I'm going to break down boxing for you since you don't understand. All right, look. First, like you said, Earl Spence has only fought Kell Brook. And before Kell Brook beat Sean Porter, he hadn't fought anybody. No one. He won the IBF, which was made him the top welterweight. That's a fact. I'm going to say it one more time. Because when I say what I say, I don't want to hear nothing. Kell Brook, before Sean Porter, had fought no one. He won the IBF. And then, hey, shut up in the chat. He won the IBF and was the top welterweight. And then Spence beat him. And then Spence fought Sean Porter. Terrence Crawford went to welterweight and became a champion by beating Jeff Horn, who beat Manny Pacquiao, who before then Jeff Horn had fought no one. Then he fought Manny Pacquiao and won and became the champion, which made him one of the top welterweights. Another top welterweight that he also beat was Egis Kavalauskas, who was in the top 5 in every sanctioning, along with Castillo Clayton, who just fought Sergey Lipinets, which is a fact. That's 2 top welterweights. Lamont Peterson is not a top welterweight. He come from 147. Shut up. We're talking facts. Hey, we don't care who he beat. He was a top welterweight because Manny Pacquiao just beat Keith Thurman. I don't care who you beat. Hey, no, shut up. We're not talking about that. We talk about top welterweights. Jeff Horn, because he beat Manny Pacquiao. For the same credit you give Kell Brook, gave Errol Spence for Kell Brook, you give Bud the same credit. Kell Brook had fought no one. He fought Sean Porter, won IBF. Spence beat him. Y'all said Spence and Porter. Hey, come in here and get some of this work. This is a body. They're saying that I gave him 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock. I said, who is the top welterweights that Bud beat? He said Spence. No, he said Spence. Spence beat Brook and Porter.
Okay.
That's 2. Then they said, how many top welterweights did Bud beat? I said Jeff Horn, because that's how he got the WBO. He was the top welterweight for beating Manny Pacquiao. That's a fact. He beat Egis Kavalauskas, who was ranked in the top 5 of every sanctioning in every sanctioning body and was a 2-time Olympian. And he also beat Jose Benavidez, who was a top welterweight.
Nice.
Who was a 400 win and a top welterweight.
Yeah.
Do you want me to name some more top welterweights who are actually in the welterweight division? No, we ain't talking about Kell Brook versus Horn. We only talking about what these questions is. See, that's how you know they getting bodied.
Change subject.
Yes, I just told you. If you say Kell Brook is on the list, he fought nobody. Brian David. That's why I said it before you open your damn mouth. That's why I said that. For the same, see, that's how I know you a clown. You gone. Where you at? You don't have another time. You only get time out 1 or 2 times and then you gone. Your third time is the charm. Like, that's why I explained it in full. Are you ready to play? Jeff Horn fought no one. Yes, he's Jeff Horn. Every fight after that, he quit. Every big fight. He quit against Triple G. He quit against Spence. Before that, he only had fought Sean Porter. Jeff Horn fought no one. Jeff Horn fought no one. He beat Manny Pacquiao. That's the same thing. Yo, no, Jose Benavidez is a good pro. That's why he ain't getting no work out here with nobody.
No.
He a 6 foot 400 fight amateur. Come on, bro. What are y'all talking about? Spence is doing what Keith Thurman did 3 years ago. What? What did Keith Thurman do 3 years ago? Keith Thurman got the best. He fought all of them dudes. Keith Thurman fought everybody. But Spence. Hey, we're not talking about hometown decisions. None of that. He should have stopped him. He Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, this ain't his home. His home in the Philippines, bro. Like, he been fighting on foreign soil, so that's another body. That's dead. At this point, he don't have no choice. He got to fight them. He got a belt now. Yeah, he should have got Horn up out of there. Kasheem Smith. He should have got him out of there. He didn't. Jeff Horn beat him. Yeah, they know that, but we need content today. We don't hear it's bags being given today. I'm giving out bags today. Birkin bag coffins.
I ain't no bud cut his hair too.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Let me see. Oh yeah, he did.
He just had his hair when we talked to him.
Yep.
I used to cut his hair. I know Kelvin getting put in a bag, cut his hair off too.
He did it the old-fashioned way when you just go all out.
Yeah.
Spiritually, when you don't cut that hair and then you cut it, I mean you crossing over. Adrian, hey, you know what? You gone. No, I got somebody for you to fight, Adrian. Boscombe. You could V12. Before you even get to me, you got to get through this level. So I got you right here. Let me know where you at. Where you at? He been looking for somebody to stop. Yeah, VT. Manny need to fight Bud, but that's another retirement fight. That's not Keith Thurman. Oh, that's what he is. He gone then. He gone. Good looking. Point him out. I get him up out of. See, I don't need moderators. You could just tell me who they is. Just tell me. Listen, this is a community. If you're doing anything that's not right and true in this community, that's not snitching, bro. You're not supposed to let them things go on in your community. We police our own communities. We don't need that. Come on, man. Get them up out of here. Next, what we talking about? Y'all done? Y'all done? They all done now. See? That's how you get them out of there. They done now. They ain't got nothing to say. That's a bag. That's a Birkin bag. I'm giving out Birkins. Yeah, Manny ain't trying to get packed up by Bud. Is you crazy? That's a Birkin. That's about to be my new thing. That's a Birkin. Of course we do. But you ain't gonna really see that. Because people be trying to protect people behind YouTubes.
What are you talking about? What is that?
Everybody just want to see people fight. All the trolls gone now. They gone. They cooked. I'll be cooking trolls. Shout out to the 44. I'll cook you. I will cook Heems. Heems will get cooked. Now, are we back to the breakdown? JR Boxing said Bomac said Kell Brook will be best fighter on Terrence Crawford's record. Why? Because he got stopped by Triple G?
And Earl Spence?
And Earl Spence? No. He only has beat Sean Porter, dog. Kell Brook has only beat Sean Porter. That's it. That's it. JR Boxing. Kell Brook has only beat Sean Porter. How is that the best person on his resume? That's false. Ricky Burns was a 3-division champion. Julius Ndango was a multi-division champion also. What is you talking about?
What? Bro, M13 just got killed too, bro.
Who? I don't even want to hear about that on here, bro. You got to sit down. This is not the time to be out here getting back on that nonsense music. I tried to tell you, bro. You just got to let it go sometimes.
I'm just like, he got killed. Like,
yeah.
Got killed,
yeah. What kind of music they be making, though? Okay. That's what I'm saying. At this time, bro, you can't be doing that. If you keep it up, the energy will come get you, bro. You think I'm be joking when I'm saying that?
I already know.
You
telling me,
oh,
I was like, damn, it's funny back to back here, dog.
No, it doesn't even surprise me, bro. It don't, bro. And Brian Davis said, how did you cook someone if you time out them because they disagree? No, it's not that you disagree. You're not stating facts in your disagreements. You're just saying anything, bro. I don't want you saying anything on here. This ain't for that. This ain't for narratives. We're not doing narratives. We're doing factual talking. Yeah, I know Crawford, bro. Don't worry about that. That ain't none of your business. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all want to be on here talking. You see how though Bud was like, no, I got somebody for you to wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
No, because I wrestle this man. How you gonna say no? Listen, if I wrestle you, then he gotta wrestle you.
Yeah, you know it.
Ain't nobody else, bro.
Hey, somebody else gonna get put in the bag.
Hey, bro, you see?
They gonna hire me.
Yeah, like, man, what? I see how they be trying to. No, he said, well, me and you got is me and you. As far as me and Bud. But him, he can wrestle such and such. I got somebody for him to wrestle. No, I wrestle him, so you got to wrestle him too. And then he'll still wrestle my mans. And then I'm going to wrestle cousin. And then I'm going to wrestle you too, Bud. Like, that's just how it works. We all wrestle each other. Pause. If you pause, you win. No pause. We talking about actual wrestling. The art of Greco-Roman, folk style. Whatever you want to, however your skill set is. I just stated Crawford has done something at 47, Brian David. You said Spence only beat 2 welterweights that's at the top. I named you Jose Benavidez, Igis Kavalauskas, and Jeff Horn, bruh. They're all top welterweights. They were in the top 5 of the sanctioning. They were contenders. They were number 1 top contenders at welterweight. That makes them top welterweights. What is we talking about real boxing or TV boxing? Because I think they talk about TV boxing. If you're fighting somebody for a belt, that means you're the number 1 contender. That means you're the top welterweight. We're not talking about where they at now. We said when you fighting for a belt, that means you're the top welterweight. Y'all trying to, well, where they at now? No, we're not talking about where they at now. We're talking about how many top welterweights did somebody beat at 147. That's what we talking about. That's what you said. That's what you said. You could try to troll. You could try to play all you want. TV boxing versus real boxing. Listen, I'm going to explain it like this. Can you put what you want on ABC, NBC, ESPN? No, you can't. You can't put what you want on YouTube. The government runs the media. That's TV boxing. Tyson Fury is better than this guy. Lomachenko is better. Triple G. Man, y'all know what TV boxing is. No. He fought Spence and Spence fought Porter and Danny. Those are 2 welterweights. No, Spence fought Porter and Kell Brook. They were fighting for the belts or already champion. That makes you a top welterweight. If you keep it up, you're just going to be out of the chat. I'm not going to keep saying it. Yes! When Canelo fought Liam Smith, I gave him credit. What are you talking about? Hey, you gone.
If you're taking the word at face value and you just say orange, nothing is going to rhyme with it exactly. If you enunciate it and you make it like more than one syllable, orange, you could say like
Orange, porridge.
orange, 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 in storage, and ate porridge with George.
I really could be I never seen that interview.
Eminem is a
No, but I just said what he said, but I never seen that interview.
yeah, Eminem, man.
Hey, listen, it's very simple, man. We on here to keep it 100. Films, back to the film study on Kell Brook, because they just want to talk about nothing. Kell Brook is not the best welterweight.
No, who said that?
He never was close. This ain't even a good win for Bud on his resume. It's just not. I'm here to keep it 100. I'm not here to hate on Bud. That's my guy. But Kell Brook has actually only beat Sean Porter. We're just talking facts.
It kind of is a good resume as far as like the clout, the clout chase.
No, we ain't talking. That's fast TV boxing.
That's what I'm saying for the TV people.
Right? No, we don't do TV. This a different type of TV.
I'm already know, but like for the clout chasers, it's good, but not, you know what I mean? Not for the real guys.
Hey, you listen. This your last chance, Warren. Your last chance, Warren Williams. He said neither of you guys you said are better than Porter or Danny. My ninja. And you effing know that. That doesn't mean you're not a top welterweight. You don't have to be better than Sean Porter or Danny Garcia to be considered a top welterweight, bruh. You have to be in the top 5 of the sanctionings. What are you doing now? Close that joint all the way. Kell Brook has 2. Hey, stop cussing in the chat. Just don't cuss in the chat. Don't cuss. Ain't no cussing. Ain't none of that. This is different. Ain't no cussing, ain't none of that. Don't do that. I'll get you out of here. Ugas is a top welterweight. No, I wish. What do you mean you wish Crawford would have fought him? Ugas was in the number 1 contender when Earl Spence fought Ocampo. What are you? You're gone.
You're not playing today. Not playing today.
You gone. You gone. I know what it is now. Anytime if you got like 40 people, you start getting numbers up in your live, trolls come in your live. I know now. See, my outlet is to plug in. I know what's going on now. Yeah, I'm 100% right. I know that, Warren. I know I'm 100% right. Like, Ugas is a top welterweight. So what is we talking about? So is Castillo Clayton. So is Igas Kavalauskas. I've been talking about them since 2018. That's on BTBG F9's page. That's another body. Y'all are. I've tried to tell y'all. This is not a play. This is not that. This ain't that. I said that on the past live. Those are top welterweights. If you're beating those guys, you're beating top welterweights. Earl Spence has beat Kell Brook because he was a champion. That's what made him a top welterweight. He beat Sean Porter because he was a champion. That's what made him a top welterweight. Terrence Crawford has beat people who were contending, who had the number 1 spot in the sanctioning. that made them top welterweights. That's Jose Benavidez. That's Igis Kavalauskas. Jeff Horn was the WBO champion. That's 3 top welterweights, bruh. This is not TV boxing. This is real boxing talk. Like, Errol Spence could have fought Igis Kavalauskas. I mean, yes, he could have fought him. He could have fought Ugas. I proved it on BFTB GS9's page. I played the audio. Ocampo wasn't even in the top 10 because he hadn't fought anybody in the top 10. He was not even close to being in the rankings. Sergey Lipinets, could Clayton really? Hey, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Bud and Kell Brook.
This ain't that.
Like, you just got to tell the truth. You're not telling any truths. If you on here to clown and play, you out. No, listen. You can have your opinion all day. I'm on here to spit facts. These are not opinionated statements. These are facts. I have receipts to back them up. When you're ranked in the top 10 in a sanctioning, that makes you a top 10 welterweight. Is that a lie?
Hey, this is not TV boxing.
If I'm the number 1 contender in the WBC, that means I'm the top man. And then it's the champ. I need to be fighting for the belt next. Or they going to pay me step aside money. I don't care what his name is. That's your man's. It's not my man's. BFTB GS9. And he know no kin of Schmurder in them. Because he doesn't keep it real. I bodied him. Because he said Castillo Clayton wasn't a top welterweight. He was never in the top. He never was. And he just fought for a belt. And he had been there since 2018. So once again, Errol Spence hasn't fought more top welterweights than Terrence Crawford. That's a fact. Cuzzy TV said, where are the top welterweights Errol fought? What type is that? They said he fought. I gave him 3 minutes on the clock. Fair and square. 1 round. This is a boxing channel. I gave him 1 round. 1 round, dog. Yes. Iconic Cost. That's a fact. Sean Porter has the best welterweight resume. Wins or losses. That's what you need to understand besides Pacquiao. Yeah, Thurman and Sean got the best resis. Keith Thurman tried to ask for $10 million against Terrence when he only get paid 5.5. Come on, bro.
You know.
Come on, man. That don't even. That's not even.
You know, that's gonna be his retirement fight. I'm tired of that man.
Hey, y'all done. That's a body. Back to Bud and chocolate brownie guy, whatever they call him. I ain't got nothing against the UK because that's my land too. It's all mine. It's the blacker the berry, the sweeter. I don't care how much he made for Pac. He got 2.5 to show up. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about, Justin Hunt. I told him he had no he ain't got no more times. He done. Cousin is done. We got Warren Williams out of here. DNA slogan. We got him out of here. He was talking silly. He just wouldn't stop. He's saying stuff that ain't true. Talking about some Porter, Danny, and all of them will beat everybody on Terrence. If they ain't ever fought him, it ain't to be discussed on this channel. We don't do hypotheticals on here. This is about facts. We don't do hypotheticals on here, brethren. Man, I was about to say something crazy. I do got to come to Portland, bro. I'm turned today, as you can see. I was about to go in on you just now. You ain't even did nothing. See, that's the trick to the live. You got to have some warm pause. Gotta have that warm fluids. Pause. You got me, bud. It's good. Gotta put the top back on my warm water, dog. Yeah, I gotta come out there to Portland, dog, cause Dame is my man, Damian Lillard. That's my guy. You in Portland? My bad, VT. They, it's all entertainment.
Portland be having that gas too.
Yeah, Portland definitely do.
Stupid. I'm a pilot in Portland. Dante Bryant.
I gotta come out to Portland.
Yeah, I know. Got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out to Portland because Dame, my man. That's my guy. That's a good beverage. Brought my voice right back. If you smoking, you gotta see. That's why I usually hit the water pipe. He's scared of the water pipe. Pause. Oh, iconic. Hey, iconic. You gotta change your name and spell it with a K, bro. You tripping. You gotta spell icon with a K, bro. You gotta spell all your things with a K, bro. It's supposed to be AKONIK KASS. But you got that elderberry and burdock brew blood.
Oh, is that what he got? Okay.
He coming with bars. Okay. He said, I got that elderberry and that burdock brew blood. I see. You get the garlic butter gangster gratitude award, bro. You get the award. You get one. Oh yeah, he seen us chopping it up on a live. Most def. That's my guy.
Yeah, I got this little, you know what I mean? Got some ginger turmeric with some Moroccan mint green. You did? With the sea moss and a little dab of honey.
You feel me?
1, 2, throw him out the window.
So basically, man.
Well, if you ain't make your spring water, then you messed up, though.
Yeah, you gotta have the spring water.
That's the only thing. You sit on that tap,
you gonna get tapped out.
You gotta tap in.
I just put my toothpick in my mouth.
Yo, this is crazy, though. I'll show you this right now. So this is crazy.
Hey, man, these young brothers, man, need to have a seat and quit making this music. It ain't time for that yet. It ain't never time for that. That's over with. Listen, I'm gonna explain something to y'all real quick. I told y'all remember, I do 2 hour, 3 hour lives. Yeah, I'm still on here, Banks. What's good? Hey, Troy, I just drove up to Portland to go buy this car I got right now. Oh, all right, Don. All right, I'm gonna just hold on. Before we do that, I'm gonna just I'm gonna do a couple rounds. I'm gonna see how many rounds I can get off real quick. I'm gonna just end up my summary of the Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford situation since I was watching Kell Brook versus Errol. Now, the summary of my film study analysis of Kell Brook versus Errol Spence is mathematics determines everything. Once you climb inside of a square circle, that means in a 3-dimensional universe, you must have depth. You must bend your knees. You must be able to hit all planes of existence with the head movement. You got to be able to look over here to this dimension. Bang. You got to be able to come over. Bang. If you just standing right here jabbing, that makes a person like Terrence Crawford. That's easy. That's 2-dimensional boxing. That's 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2. That's easy math. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford's skill set is already ahead of that. So that lets me know he's going to stop Kell Brook because he's already ahead of Kell Brook in thought. He's going to slow Kell Brook down until he's stopping. That's the whole meaning of stopping somebody. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I only got 3 minutes, so I got to get it out like this. If you hop in a squared circle, because a circle, and a triangle is the same thing, and when you know how to hit the dimension at the right angle, you know how to beat a person or go by in the past or go into the future so far they can never find you or they can never hit you. Same thing. But if your mind and your skill set is light years above somebody like Kell Brook already, then he's going to slow Kell Brook down. He's too slow already. Then he's going to eventually stop him. That is how you compare skill sets, through mathematics and through astronomy and physics. Light years, that's astronomy, and physical, which is biology and geology. That's universal language, math. Man, come on, bro. And I still got 53 seconds left. So now I'm going to just dance on you before I stop you. Now, I think Kell Brook, by him not having a lack of activity, he might get stopped like in 8 rounds because Terrence Crawford has something to prove. So I think 9 or below. That's it. 9 and below, he's going to stop him. I think he's going to stop him the same way he's been getting stopped. He's going to eventually quit. I think Kell Brook is going to the referee is going to say it's too much punishment. The referee is going to come in and say no if he don't knock him out cold. I'm just saying that's what's going to happen. 9 rounds and under. All right. New topic. What we talking about? He said your opinion, Tank. He say VT said, bro, what's your opinion on Tank having Calvin and Floyd both in his corners? We got 3 minutes on that. What you think about that, Von Ron Tavy? By having Floyd and Gervonta, having 2 coaches, by having Floyd in there from jump, though. That's what he thinks.
Anybody time you have Floyd, anytime you still say what you started with, how could you lose? If it get his roots, and he's still fucking with the best. Excuse me. That's one. Hey, what could be better than that? Tell me what could be better than that.
You not cussing.
That's how you having Coach Mike and having Floyd in your corner. I mean,
that's facts. I have nothing to say. I'm gonna just let he's just stopped somebody. So that's over for that.
You know Coach Mike is.
That's a stoppage. I'm gonna go. Sorry, I was punching before the bell. I think it's very important that Floyd is in the corner and he's able to speak and do things, and they let that go on, because it's one thing that those guys have never been. Floyd is one of the best fighters of all time, skillfully, technically, breaking people down. He's the boxing Baphomet. He knows how to solve and coagulate. He does that the best, inside and outside the ring. His skill set has occurred to him. The current of his skills has gave him the most currency in boxing. So that makes him the best. You know what I'm saying? He was so good.
Tell him again.
The energy of his skills has.
Where does energy go through?
Energy goes through the nervous system.
And in the form of what?
Electricity.
And what electricity forms what?
Electricity is called the current.
And how much in the current, how does that coagulate with Floyd?
That coagulates with Floyd because Floyd earns money, and money is called currency. That's why he's the best. So I think he should be training more with Floyd in the off season. Hey, blood, you just get quite a wet in the joint up, bro. You see how I was about to cuss and I just stopped it?
That was a little bit tea, that's all.
Don't let it happen again.
Ooh.
No, it's not about tuning out. Listen, I'm going to explain something to y'all at boxing. I still got a minute left. See, I know how to slow time down. That's a fact. Because I haven't even been talking, giving my full thing. I didn't stop the clock, started over or nothing. The reason why Floyd should train him in the off season, if he spent more time with Floyd, the reps will be in his mental. So when Calvin asked him to do something, Coach Calvin, Brother Coach Calvin, Floyd is the best boxer. He know how to get on the mitts and work them. He know how to exactly tell you and how to get the move off. If I'm not mistaken, they was working on that slip to the inside and uppy. Yeah, I know. When you working on that, when no matter what position you in, he was in a square position. He know how to punch with his hands either way. I learned that from Floyd Sr. himself. It don't matter how your hands gotta be. So that's why he should always work with Floyd in the off season. Anybody else? Questions? All right. This is going to be around for Vontae. This is about to be hilarious.
What happened?
Iconic Kaz said, Battle of Proteges. Tank versus Haney. Go.
The outcome?
The Battle of Proteges. That's what they want to know.
First.
You got 3 minutes.
Haney really ain't even a protege of Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Like Hamza said earlier, like he'll go there and get a mid-session and like be in the gym, but not actually be under Floyd like Javante. He really under Floyd. Like, you know, he been signed to Floyd for how long? TMT for a minute. I remember when he first got the little white Jeep.
Yeah.
He bought him from years ago. Like, he then actually, so that's, you know, you could say Devin Haney idolized Floyd, you know, idol to idol, but not protege. You know what I mean? But if they fought, come on, man. You already know Haney gang got no crack. He gonna get stopped. He gonna be looking like Leo Santa Cruz. That's what he gonna look like. They about the same. That'd be a good fight. As a matter of fact, Devin Haney versus Leo Saint, they got the kind of the same type of style a little bit, you know. But Gervonta Davis will. I can't curse, so I'm trying to think how I can say it without cursing.
Exactly. I mean, just say you're stopping.
Yeah. And I think it's something else. You know what's gonna happen. Everybody knows what's gonna happen. Did you watch?
Hold on, one question at a time. We still got a minute.
Did you watch the last fight though? Devin Haney versus Did you watch it? Like
I watched it.
Did you watch it?
Oh, I watched it.
Now, did you watch when Gervonta Davis fought Gamboa?
Oh, I watched it.
Okay.
He made him tear his Achilles.
Come on, man.
He hit him so hard he tore his Achilles.
Come on, man. So you answer that question. Where that light at though? Is that fine? Sure.
You done?
I'm finished. Ain't nothing else to say. That's too easy.
I'll go for a minute. Battle of proteges, like my man said. Devin Haney is a product of his father. He's not a protege of Floyd. Floyd is not a personal trainer. He don't train you for an hour and then you give him $300 and then you go about your way. That's not how it worked. Tank Davis went and actually sat down and was up under Floyd day in and day out. That is how you get over the hump. You don't say my corner is my corner. You say that if you really ain't trying to grow. That's when you say that. I just don't think Devin Haney got enough skills. Y'all think he got skills because he's athletic. Y'all don't know what skills is.
That hopping in and hopping out and jumping up and all that, that's not going to work against Tank Davis. And Devin Haney do be getting hit too. Man, Tank Davis hit you. Come on, man.
Gamboa hit Haney.
That's what I'm saying. Tank hit you, man. Come on, man. That was the jokes, man.
No, you know what? It ain't about him not having no crack. This ain't the 80s. Hey, shut up. Don't start talking about other things and who gonna lose to who. I still got a minute left. I'll be cooking. This is so easy. Like I'm saying, Devin Haney is not about him not having no power, because having power is only a selective few. It's only a selective few fighters at the top level that really got power. But you know something that everybody could have? Defense. It's a skill that needs to be worked on. As you can see, Canelo proves that. His defense has drastically changed over the years to come.
After fighting Floyd.
No, even before fighting Floyd, because he was slick against Austin Trout, and he fought Austin Trout.
After Floyd, though, it really put him on. He really okay.
Canelo would have always had D, because he just always wanted to be good. He would have always knew that. He would have always knew that's why I was gonna have to be. Like Haney doesn't have any defense. That's it. Somebody said Gervonta. This is not even gonna get a timer. Gervonta, Teofimo will beat Gervonta. No, he wouldn't. Teofimo don't have no inside work. Gone, man, gone. Don't even start. Teofimo, all he want to do is box. So that's all his daddy want to do is keep him safe. I know daddies who coach their kids. They don't teach them nothing about inside work because they never fought. It's easy to teach a kid to box. Stay away from him. Move around. Keep the jab going. Because inside fighting, there's different rules. That's it. Ain't nothing to talk about. Carlo M. I already know where you going, bro. Carlo M. You can't wait to sack chase. I already know where it's going. So I'm warning you before we go there and you get stopped. So I'm just telling you, don't keep doing it.
What happened to Buddy though? Man, he can do some pad work.
Who?
Spanish homie, dude. Nigga, remember hit him on the what's his name? Before I came, hit him on the he's on the chat.
DJ was supposed to come. He be stunned.
Is that real right here?
Hey, ain't nobody beating Canelo. We ain't gonna discuss it again. Canelo is at 168, about to fight Caleb Plant. If you want to talk about something, talk about Caleb Plant and Canelo. Hey, I don't disrespect Muhammad Abdi. Shut up. I don't disrespect fighters on my channel. I tell the truth. He only beat Sean Porter. How is that disrespectful? Who else did he beat besides Sean Porter? You got 3 minutes or you out of the chat. Everybody getting a chance today. 1, 2, 3. Box. Verbal boxing. That's what this is. Come on. You got 3 minutes. Who else did kill, bro? How am I disrespecting him? Prove it. You got 3 minutes. Verbal boxing. Chess. That's what we doing. You opened your mouth in the chat, so you ain't here. Let's go. Muhammad Abdi. Let's go. Look, the time is running. Start typing, bruh. You could type. You quick to type this. The time is running.
Yeah.
Yeah, box rec. Box rec. Go on box rec, bruh. And get you some help. I'm going to eat at 2. Yeah, I'm going to eat at 2 o'clock. You got 15 more minutes. Anybody want to get a chance to get their bars off? Go ahead. It's the majority armchair fans that show no respect. What? No. That you still got 1:30, bruh, before you get booted out of the chat. All he beat was Sean Porter, man. That's it. How's that disrespect? I'm trying to figure it out. You got 1:10. Don't change the subject. You said, can we not throw shade at Kell Brook? I didn't. This is why you got to shut up and listen. What good fighters did? No, you got to beat good fighters. You don't lose against good fighters. He only beat Sean Porter. That's it. That's it. What other good fighters did he win? He has done nothing. No. You got 19 seconds. How did I disrespect him? I know he only beat Sean Porter. I just said that. Where is the disrespect? Timeout to cousin for being silly. Carlo M. Porter fought a lot of good fighters. No one else. No, Spence doesn't beat Triple G. Why would you think that? He had a hard fight against Sean Porter. Diego Chavez. Hey, iconic. You get the garlic butter. Let me stop the clock. I'm about to stop myself. Hey, you get the garlic butter gangster gratitude award, bruh. Diego Chavez would have gave Kell Brook work. Yeah, listen. Carlo M only got a short time before he gone. Already know where he going. That's easy. Yeah, I know, bro. You gotta remember, he almost on his way out, bro. He only got one more stupid statement before he gone. You know what I'm saying? I know it's entertaining, but I entertain with facts. That's why people be getting mad for real. This is factual stuff. I'm not on here to play. I give factual things about boxing. That would have been decent too. Jesse Vargas and Kell Brook. Because Jesse Vargas is decently got good height. He can box too. Yeah, he was. He was giving, yeah. After he gave Keith them problems, they stopped putting Diego Chavez in there with people. That's called a low-key black ball. It's a low-key white ball for real. It's a low-key white ball. What do you mean, do I think? It's not up to me to think if Keith can come back. Keith's going to do what he wants to do. It's his will. That's not for me to be judging. It's his will. You know what I'm saying? You get it? It's his will. I just want to shout out that we've had at least 40 people in the chat, and I just can't get 40 likes. I just can't get 40 likes. I just don't get that. You know, I don't be on here begging for likes. I don't beg y'all for no money. I do this out of enjoyment of my heart. Yeah, I mean, it's up to Keith, though. It's up to Keith. It's up to Keith. It's up to Keith, man. Y'all ain't got nothing else? He said, how is Bud number 1 pound for pound, but he's ranked number 3 and at 47 on ESPN? Yeah, Jalen, that's just stupid. How are you? Listen, if you're the pound for pound best fighter, that means you're the best fighter in your own division also. Because that's where your division, you was the best at 35, 40, now that you're at 40. You're the pound for pound best fighter in the world, including my division. That's what pound for pound is. Every division, including your own. That's kind of stupid not to say that. Like, what? No, it wasn't ESPN for real. It was Floyd Mayweather that said it. Floyd Mayweather said that Bud was the best. Floyd Mayweather don't get paid by ESPN. He do what he want to do. I don't know. I got to see more of Chris Colbert. He could fight, though. He's smart. He fought at 130, 135. I need to see him in there with Shakur and all the other guys at 130. With Tank. I need to see him in there with Tank. Thank you for the likes, brethren. I appreciate that. Namaste. Thank you. Oh, VT, tap in with me on IG at Kilatainment or KuernoDeChivo at KuernoDeChivo with a K. Colbert is sweet. All right, B. Warn yourself, Sonny. Sonny. Yeah, man. That was a good live today. Hey, man, Charles Conwell from Cleveland. It's already. I'm from Akron, bro. You already know what it is. Man, I got Shakur, man. What are you talking about? When they fight? Thanks, Mo Bunny. No real proof. All right, this is the last one, Canelo, because we got to do a whole video on Canelo and Plant. Man, Canelo and Plant going to be a good fight, man. It's just going to be depending on how good Caleb is. Because we already know what his game plan is. And if y'all still think that's going to do something, man, y'all got another thing coming, bro. Just off the simple fact that Caleb Plant, I don't think he can beat Kovalev. Like, he ain't big enough. But he going to outbox Kovalev? No. They both boxers. And Kovalev is clearly the bigger fighter. So, I mean, it just really depends on how Caleb approached the fight, man. That's going to be a hard scrapola. That's going to be hard, bro. I'm here to tell you that's going to be a hard fight. That's going to be a hard one. Pause. That's it for the live joint. We done today. Get up on my live. We through. We through ski. My IG is right here, bro. We out.